Thomas will not be in the lineup for the Knicks after sustaining that foul. Jason Collins, a flagrant foul. Here is Jefferson. Hands off to Kerry Kittles. Back to Jefferson as we're underway here with Kidd dumping it inside to Kenyon Martin. What a series this guy is having. Backing in, the little jump hook, and the Nets are on the board.
Well, and that's very important. The Nets want to jump on these guys right away.
Offensively, then Anderson left it short there. Kidd back the other way. This is Kittles. Kittles had 20 points in the first game, and he has been stroking it well.
The Knicks are so afraid of defense because the Nets score in spurts.
Here's Kenyon Martin off balance. He got it. The foul on Kurt Thomas. How tough a shot was that?
I don't know that there's anything Kurt could have done. He knows Kenyon Martin wants to get back over his right shoulder. He's a right-handed player that prefers to go left. Going left, he's very difficult to guard. But with that elevation, Kurt was right there. Good offense, good defense.
Ken Bauer made the call. He along with out it comes to Rogers. Kittles kicks it off to Jefferson. 9 on the shot clock. Yep, they've got some patience right now. There's some poise. In it comes to Kenyon. Dumps it inside to Jefferson with 3 seconds on the shot clock.
They want to get it up and down the court.
See, and you talk about the athleticism. I mean, this is just an example. They're moving the ball. They're touching it. Anybody gets his hand on it, he gives a reverse dunk. Almost without even a step. He just went from, it was with 2
piece of it.
I don't know. Yeah, he looked like he got a piece of it. That's a tough shot, a bad shot.
And Kidd the other way makes him pay.
And when you take a shot like that, you can just expect New Jersey to run. That's just lucky. They got bailed out. That was a bad offensive possession. New York has got to continue going to the basket. But Jason, after the miss by Stephon Marbury, nobody finds him in transition. Somebody's got to. Lenny Wilkins really saw something he liked the other day.
Absolutely. I agree with you 100%, right?
And Jason Kidd has knotted it up at 19 with a minute 29 to go in the first quarter.
And there's
Reflected save by Kenyon Martin, 10 on the shot clock. Well, I tell you, Kenyon Martin is something special. He clears and hits.
You know, as much basketball as we watch and as we do into Rodney. Rodney and Penny played against one another, played with one another, I should say, in Phoenix. And that's definitely a matchup the Nets can exploit. And
this is what impresses me about Kent. Knicks up by 2, 33-31. 6 minutes to go here in this first half of Game 4. Jefferson, he does not like to dribble the ball all that much. Off it comes down to Kenyon Martin. He flies and hits. Oh, man.
That is just crazy. That's a runner. That's a runner.
Well, the thing you like about what's going on now, you see Kenyon Martin, first of all, going to the basket. He's expanded his game. We saw him shoot the outside jump shot. Now that's
it's an elimination game. It has not been since then. You hate that it. And just as I say that, didn't I say he couldn't guard him in the post? that is such a tough possession by them, and they don't get back here.
And Jefferson easily on the reverse.
That's what's wrong with New York right now. They just idle part of the game for the New York Knicks. Coach, you and I were talking at halftime, and we were saying, I wonder how they're going to respond when they come out and get punched in the mouth one time. Are they going to respond, or are they going to quit?
Well, I tell you, he's responding. No surprise, huh?
And here comes the facial expressions from the Knicks, too. You look at this. Martin just comes in, jumps over his man, reverses, and throws that little baby hook.
13-2 run, and then Baker got a hand on it. Kenyon Martin regroups, goes in, gets a basket, and he'll go to the free throw line.
That's just silly. It's just silly. He puts the ball in one hand, makes a mistake, and lets it go. And then how does he get this ball back? And then just that, being able to be so acrobatic and finish that shot.
About 5 seconds difference between the game and the shot clock. Here is Kidd going inside, just continues, deflected out. With 1 second, Rodney Rogers a long three. Kenyon Martin with a putback with 0.2 of a second left in the quarter. Nothing. Kidd back the other way. Kidd's just always sees the entire floor. Looking for something, and he dumps it into Kenyon for an easy basket.
Guys, I've played hundreds of games with this guy, Jason Kidd, and this, you go to trap Jason Kidd, you better come strong and you better come correct, because where's the weak side defense? Somebody's got to beat him. As I said before, you let a guy get it going in this league, you got a problem.
We've seen this so many times where Marbury will just all of a sudden unload. He's got 23 points inside the Kenyon Martin.
And these passes, I don't know if you can really appreciate, they are perfect.
I don't care who's on the floor.
Jason Kidd has just been phenomenal this quarter. He's coming off the high pick and roll here. Great roll. Where's the weak side help? Once again, Kenyon Martin.
You might want to drive, you might want to get it inside, get a basket or get a foul because you're carrying the lead.
Here's Kidd. He just uses his strength to go inside. He just three as he tried to really bring this crowd down. Here's Jefferson. Look at that play. What athleticism by Richard Jefferson.
You can't even explain how athletic that was.
This Harris, and now the Knicks lead has been cut to 1, and Kidd's trying to change that. Aaron Williams follows Kenyon Martin up, and we've got a foul, and the basket will count.
What I was talking about, see, you got to stay focused. The Knicks were riding on emotions, deservedly so. They were playing well. But you still have to be smart, because look at these fast breaks we're talking about. They're starting here. They're getting rebounds, and they're coming out of the Knicks players aren't even reacting. They're getting down quick, and a great dunk on this transition.
Well, yeah.
Town has now 29 points in the game. Aaron Williams goes up, and what are we going to call, blocking or offense? It's going to be a blocking foul.
Ben got there just a second too late. And Jason is terrific in the post. All he wants is for a man to turn his head. Ben got caught looking a little bit. And Aaron Williams is a terrific finisher.
Well, and he free throws. Marbury brings it out. DeMar Johnson backs out, and it's over. And the season is over for the Knicks, and New Jersey will advance. They'll await the outcome of that Pistons-Milwaukee game. And Detroit right now up 2-1, and their next ball game coming up on Monday.
Well, the better team won this series. New Jersey was a classy team all year long.
Let's go over to Craig. Craig?
Well, it was a tough